Hi everyone, how are you? We have an amazing full moon today. It's a full moon in Libra and I'm pumped up with energy because it's falling on my ascendant. If you are a Libra ascendant, a Libra moon, a Libra sun, a Libra Venus, boom, this is the full moon for you. And it's a bit ironic that I'm actually filming a full moon clip when it's actually bright daylight. But today's my birthday, yay! Happy birthday to me. And I'm going to go and celebrate with my loved ones, and I plan to get incredibly wasted later on. So I'm not going to be having any time to actually film the video then. So I thought of doing the video now and just taking advantage of these crazy energies. Got some incense burning. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got some like Cuban Latino music in the background. I'm feeling really pumped up. It's like a bear waking up from the slumber after these incredibly weird, confusing energy. We're still in the Mercury retrograde, but we're having the spring equinox today. Not only that, but we are having a lot of weird aspects between the planets, a lot of squares and oppositions. And very soon the sun is gonna burst forth into Aries, which marks the beginning of the new astrological year. It's also the day when we set our clock backwards because we are integrating more light into the atmosphere in the northern hemisphere and we're preparing for spring. So today is when shit is going down. It is the official beginning of the natural year. It is the astrological year that is beginning, and I'm just feeling amazing. I mean, equinox on your birthday with the full moon, wow, it's gonna be a great year. I have the feeling this is gonna be amazing. And a very good friend of mine who also is subscribed to this channel also predicted that it's going to be a year, well, actually the beginning of a 20-year period of Venus pleasures. So I am super pumped up for that to happen. Thank you so much if you're watching this. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. So without further ado, the energies for today are kind of like this card. It's from the Mariel Tarot, and this is the Temperance card. It feels as if we are just stepping out of the Pisces period where we were delving into a lot of water. We had to swim high and then we had to swim low. Possibly there was a lot of escapism involved, a lot of ghosting people, a lot of not confronting situations. We needed a lot of rest, a lot of sleep, a lot of, do I really need to do this thing? I'd rather just run away from it. And we're bursting forth into this tiger energy. Do you see this? Do you see this? It's coming for you, whether you like it or not. That's the Aries energy, okay? It's like raw sexual passion. Focus on the body. Focus on getting shit done. Just doing things. I tend to swear as well, so sorry if you're too sensitive. I might not be your reader. Anyway, but we're moving from this watery energy to the pure energy. So it feels a little bit like a tiger in water. Today feels a little bit like a tiger in water until the energy kind of settles and we're fully into this. It's gonna feel like this slowly until the 28th of March when we're actually going to be saying bye-bye to this Mercury in retrograde, throwing it behind our back like you throw salt and never look back and hope for the better. So I'm actually going to be doing something different today because it's Libra and it's about the sun. Sorry, I'm speeding through this. You can see that I'm channeling all the Aries energy. Because we have a full moon in Libra, I'm actually going to be doing an interactive reading today, which means I'm going to shuffle the cards in front of you. It's still a pick a card. It's still channeling the energies of this Libra full moon, but it's going to be live. Okay, so I swear to God, I haven't drank yet. I didn't drink. English is not my first language, although I am bilingual, but sometimes I'm like, verbs? What are those? Mercury in retrograde. Anyway, so you can choose today between 4 spices. So number 1 is going to be chili. Number 2 is going to be Colombo. Number 3 is going to be masale. And number 4 is going to be Chinese 5 spices. Shout out to my sister for giving this to me for my birthday. I appreciate them. I haven't used them, but I'm sure they're absolutely great. Okay, so let's making it, let's make oh my God. Okay, let's make it short and sweet. So I'll be using 4 decks. Energies for the first pile. What is this full moon energy going to bring you? What is the full moon energy going to bring you? I want at least 2 cards from each deck, but we'll see how this goes. So, wow. Okay. You got the Queen of Wands. Ooh! And the High Priestess. You're a badass shaman. You're a super witch. Honestly, like, you know, like, not in a bad way. So I use the word witch in a very positive way, not in the, you know, 14th century, let's burn them on a rug kind of witch. No, this is amazing energy. So the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Fire, is the Queen of, that creates an environment where yourself and your ego can be well supported. It's all about self-expression with the Queen of Wands. She is a master at inspiring you. She is the queen of giving you advice that empowers you. She doesn't put up with crap. She's not as tough as the Queen of Swords. She is just this woman that is fully into her power. Do you see how she's nursing this baby cheetah? It's absolutely amazing. And it actually connects with this card that I said at the beginning. It's like nursing the baby cheetah to become a tiger. Although interspecies wise, that's a bit complicated. Anyway, a big cat, nursing a big cat. That's basically the whole point. So full-blown energy. You're really matching with your chili spice, okay? So Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. This full moon in Libra is going to help you go into your power more. It's going to help you assert your femininity. Now, even if you're a man watching this, it might put you a lot in touch with that powerful inner anima archetype. So as women and men, even though our biology conscribes us to, you know, our gender identity, we also have what Jung used to call the archetypes within us. So we all have an inner woman or man. We all kind of intuit how the other opposite sex might feel, might want, what might they dream. We're fascinated by the image of the other one. So if you're a woman, you're really coming into your power. And you're coming into your power through your sexuality, through your emotions, through how you express, through how you wheel and deal, and through how you get shit done. You might even start a workout regime, which will be really, really great for you at this period. If you're a man, you're just getting in touch with this super hot and super inspiring and super sexy feminine energy within you. Or you might be dealing with a woman that is like this. You might be falling in love with one. You might be courting a woman. You might be meeting a woman and you might be having a really hot encounter with her. She is the Queen of Wands, but be careful, she might really make you fall in love for her because she's incredibly spiritual as well. So let's see what other messages I have for you for this full moon. Okay, too many cards. I'm gonna choose 3 from the Alice deck. Damn! Pile number 1, you got the unconditional love, the sacrifice card. Okay, so poof, combined with these 2 cards and the chili spice, you're in for some hot and heavy love with this full moon energy. Okay, maybe there was somebody like you started a relationship or you met somebody 6 months ago at the new moon in Libra, and now it's coming into a full bloom. You might be moving in with this person. You might be, I'm not really seeing having a baby, but conceiving one. Okay, that's the best part. And you also have seeking the ideal, believe. Okay, this is really beautiful. So you're not only riding the waves of this unconditional love, this spiritual awakening, this deep, sexy, hot and heavy awakening or relating with somebody else, but you're also, through your belief, you've manifested this relationship and the ideal is actually coming to fruition. This fits so well. I love the tarot. So you also get the Queen of Clubs. So it's another queen, yeah? It's another queen. It's so much queen energy. Whoop, whoop. represent? Anyway, so you're a boss. You're super informed. You're witty. Your words can be a little bit harsh, but I mean, you're doing it from a good place. You're doing it because deep down inside, you know what's happening. You can feel people. You cut through the crap. You're not putting up with anything else that is not serving you and it's not of your highest good. Wonderful. So I have one more message for you from the Work Your Light deck. Ooh. And another message for you from, of course, the Moonology deck, because there can't be a moon reading without a moon deck. So let's see. These cards are a bit temperamental. They don't want to come out during the day, which is something I've noticed in my readings. It's really frustrating. But let's see. I don't want to pick it. Yes! Wow. Ooh. That was a bit loud. Oh, I need to really temper down this energy. You got 5 messages. I'm just gonna go with it. Who am I to, fight the universe? So you've got mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And then you've got a lot of messages. You got 5 messages. You got balanced spirituality with practicality, and you're very close to achieving your goal. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Show the world the real you. And be bold and make the first move. You coming into this amazing, powerful woman energy, this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Clubs, is actually helping you balance your life. You might have been a bit of a pushover in the past, and now you're really waking up to your power and being like, you know what, I'm done. I'm through. I'm not putting up with this crap. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This full moon in Libra is the culmination of all your inner efforts to just become the badass that I mentioned previously, yeah? So you're becoming these 2 queens. You've used your spirituality to show the world the real you. And now you're bold enough to make the first move so that you can actually achieve your goal. And this goal, since I see here that it's about practicing spirituality and practicality, this goal is about love. You're finally coming together with the person you love. You've been chasing him or her. You've been really wanting this connection to happen, to really come true. And something is just happening either today or tomorrow with the energy of the full moon, and it's balancing the scales. If this person is not good for you, then this person is going to leave your life, or whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, it's not going to happen because it's not meant to be for you. Sometimes the universe protects you. Sometimes the universe is like, let me cradle you and push this person away. So whatever is not working out, see it as a blessing. If it would have worked out in some way by you pushing it or the other person pushing it, you would have been in a karmic cycle again and suffered. But in this way, you're getting blessings. So the universe is protecting you by eliminating people that are not good for you, that might have been just there for the ego or just to end up a karmic cycle. And it's bringing in all those good things that you manifested from your heart. Yeah, High Priestess energy. You manifested this from your heart. Yeah, heart, unconditional love. The 7. The 7 is such a spiritual number. Okay, and you've got the deck of hearts. And this is also happening soon from what I can see. Yeah, you do have the 3 of spades, which is a very slow moving energy, but the 7 trumps the 3. So this is actually happening soon. Okay. Wow. Oh, just the only final thing, just be careful not to be too aggressive, too feisty. I mean, you noticed the energy I was channeling at the beginning of this video, and I think this is the energy that's kind of reflective of your group, guys. I've calmed down a little bit after I saw the other cards, so this tells me that what is going to be really feisty and hot and passionate is going to gradually calm down and get you into a place of awareness and mastery, self-mastery and self-empowerment. You're starting off the spring in an amazing energy. I really hope this helped and served you. Yeah, and I'll see you at the next moon cycle. Okay, pile number 2. You chose this Colombo mix. Okay, so I'm shuffling the cards in front of you guys because I just want to do it more interactive. Woo! Okay, I said I wanted 2 cards from the 4 decks I'm using, but you got a lot of messages. Okay, 4 cards popped out. Okay, got the 3 of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Ooh, different from the first pile, you got a lot of male energy coming here. So not only that, but you've got cups and wands. So it's about fire and water. This is unbelievable. It connects so well, much like the first pile, with this card that I began the whole reading with. Make sure to watch the beginning of the intro to this video to actually figure out what that card is about and how I interpret it. But this full moon in Libra energy is a lot about the spirit energy, the emotions, your sense of self-empowerment, your sense of self-esteem, your identity, how your emotions and your sexuality form part of who you really are. So you might have reflected on this. Maybe you had relationships that in the last 6 months, because full moons are culminations of the previous moons. So for example, 6 months ago, there was a new moon in Libra that is actually reaping the rewards of all this hard work we've been doing today. So you've perhaps been having to deal with a lot of karmic people, a lot of karmic relationships, a man in authority. I see this King of Wands as somebody that's been giving you a hard time. Whether there's somebody at work that's been really on your ass, or, sorry, not literally, metaphorically. Although I don't know you, I don't know what you do, no judgment here, you know, it can be on your ass, whatever makes you feel happy and gives you pleasure. But anyway, so this man, this fiery man, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, I see an Sagittarius or an Aries more than a Leo, has been really pushing you, pushing your buttons, really grinding you down. But I kind of have the feeling with this 3 of Wands, the 3 of Wands is all about Kundalini energy awakening. That's the Kundalini snake, which is apparently residing at the base of our spine. And it's just, once it's activated, the energy just flows all the way upwards to all of the 7 chakras. And you reach moksha or illumination. It's a state of complete bliss where everything is balanced. So I feel like this is the kind of energy you're going through. I feel it's about love. I don't feel it's about somebody at work. But feel free to let me know in the comments if this resonated more for you with work. Knight of Cups as well. This is about somebody having to commit to you or having to step up to you or be brave enough to say, yes, I want to be with you. But they're not doing this. Now, if you're a man watching this, interpret it differently. There's a woman that you've been really, really wanting for a while. And just, it's not happening. The situation is hot and then confusing, hot and then confusing, hot and then confusing, and it's really like, oh, getting on your nerves. But haha, today of all days, it's coming to a full culmination. If it was a karmic relationship, then you guys just had to go through the state of confusion. It was part of your spiritual development. If it's something that is really meant to be, and if it's something that you really have to take forwards because it's good for your spiritual development in the coming months, then this person is going to materialize in your life and going to step forward and begin this relationship with you or continue it. Let's see what other messages I have for you. So I'm going to pull from the Alice in Wonderland deck as well. Whoop. 1. Okay. Okay, what did I just say? The Sweetheart card, Union. Okay, great. So the message is becoming clear now. This is about somebody coming to you with a proposal, a commitment. Ooh, damn. Lucky, lucky, lucky. And it's somebody that is very in touch with their masculine energy. So it could be a woman that is just, you know what? I'm taking charge of the situation. I'm going to contact this guy and make him mine. In a good way, okay? Not in a creepy way. If you're a man, you're going to be doing the same kind of thing. You know, like, I had enough. I've been mulling over this situation. I think she's the one for me. I'm going to contact her and see where this goes. Okay? So this is wonderful. Damn, that was a really quick message. Okay, so another message from the Work Your Light deck. Yeah. And another message from Moonology deck. We cannot have a moon reading without moon cards. Come on. They all bursted out, but I'm going to choose 2 because the first 2 that fell off because I don't have a week. Oh! Whoever chose pile number 2, congratulations. This is so beautiful. I got a shiver right now. So you got the new moon in Libra card for a full moon in Libra reading. A new romantic cycle begins. Not only that, but you got the new moon in Taurus. So prosperity lies ahead, okay? Prosperity. A new romantic cycle begins. You get the money and you get the girl, guy, the love, basically. What you have to do is answer the call, okay? What is your soul calling you to do? So exactly as I said previously with the sweetheart card, my brain works faster than I'm able to express myself. That's all this moon in Sagittarius clashing with my Mercury in Pisces. So anyway, coming back to this amazing reading. So the sweetheart card, union. You are going to make things happen with this person that's been on your mind for so long, this person that you've turned your back to, this person that you thought you can't have. You're suddenly awakening. Do you see how his hair is flaming? His eyes are golden. He's very set. He's got sharp cheekbones and his chest is made of stars, okay? You're going to let your cup overflow with love, and you're going to, just as the Knight of Cups, seduce your target, okay? You're gonna just really get down and dirty with this person. All of your sexual energy is completely committed to that one goal, and I think it's going to be amazing. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments what is happening. I mean, damn. I'm so happy I was able to bring this message to you. I hope it helps and inspires. Yeah, a lot of positivity. I don't plan on it, but things just come out like this. You saw me shuffle the cards. Okay, so now we have the pile number 3, masale. Sorry, I don't know. I don't cook with a lot of these spices most of the time, so please correct me. I hope, I'm steering clear of cultural appropriation by mispronouncing this, sorry. No disrespect. Anyway, so if you've chose the M spice, let's see what energies we have for you for the full moon energy in Libra. I have some sexy Cuban Latin music playing in the background. I'm just in that kind of mood. Okay, so what's happening? 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Okay, this is a bit more tempered than the other 2 readings. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. It's been tough. It's been tough. 5 of Wands, you're like a lion that is bursting forward even though you felt a lot of resistance in your environment lately. I feel like you had to fight with a lot of people in the last 6 months. Since the new moon in Libra 6 months ago, there's been an energy building up that is culminating today. Everything that you've been going through, fear not, is going to reach a standstill today or tomorrow, because the energy takes 1 or 2 days to ground itself, since universal time, spatial time does not circulate as human time. Got 2 other cards I pulled from the Alice in Wonderland deck, just to clarify the message. The Wheeler Dealer, the Jack of Diamonds, mix business with pleasure, and emotional strength and solid home life, the King of Cups. So again, another king. Wow, the whole court is here. What I see here is that you're protected in spite of all the things that you've been going through. You're protected. You have Archangel Uriel by your side. If you don't know who Archangel Uriel is, check my What Guardian Angel is having you, or is helping you, or is around you clip. So Archangel Uriel, do you see how he puts his hands protectively over this dog and 2 children? In this way, the universe is kind of like protecting you as it is teaching you all of these tough lessons. But I mean, the good part in all of this is that the cycle is coming to an end. You have been through a lot of challenges that have mastered your emotional life, and especially how you control your emotions. So you're at a place in which you feel super solid at the moment, or you're about to feel super solid. Not only that, but your charisma, your strength, your ability to influence people and convince them, your ability to attract people and draw boundaries very firmly but lovingly has also increased. So kudos to you. This is, spiritual work is really tough. And if you've managed to pull through and roll with the punches, as they say, then, you know, congratulations. I'm with you on this because the last 6 months have also been really, really tough as well, so my heart goes out to you. Mix business with pleasure. Maybe it's time to loosen up a little bit. If you've been working too much, if you've been neglecting relationships because you're building your home life or your finances and your career, then definitely open up a bit more and combine the two. You don't have to be so guarded and defensive. You are protected by the angel. You don't have to fight anymore. That's basically the message. Choose your battles. Choose your battles. Invest your energy in love. Full moon in Libra. Libra is the sign of Venus, ruled by Venus. Sign of relationship, signs of love, signs of prosperity, abundance, intellectual networking, intellectual pursuits. So why not engage with more of those? Why not bring more of those kind of energies into your life? You could be dealing with a Leo, or a Leo could have really pushed you into this journey of growth and development. This is unbelievable. So I pulled a card from the Work Your Light deck. Take a break. Come on, I hope my camera focuses a little bit. Take a break. It's a life's work, not a season. So get off the treadmill. Get off the treadmill, darling, okay? You don't have to actually push yourself this hard. Whatever is yours is going to be given to you. You don't have to force life's hand. You might have felt like you have to because of all the karmic lessons that have happened in the past. No, not anymore. No longer. The cycle is completing today. Okay? So wonderful relief. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards from the Moonology deck. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was 3. I was just this close to saying 3, but it's actually 4. Hey, nothing will come of the situation if you keep pushing it, if you keep fighting. Take a break. Wow, okay. Oh my God, you got 5 cards. I swear to God. They were all disconnected one to the other and they just slowly reveal themselves. This makes me think that perhaps the situation you're in at the moment is a situation that frustrated you because things are just gradually revealed and maybe you needed some answers quicker. You needed some answers 2 months ago. Like I feel impatience, but don't worry because nothing is yet set in stone, so things are still in flux. But a win-win outcome is forecast. You got the full moon in Libra card in a full moon in Libra reading. So, I mean, even though we started off not as enthusiastic as with the other 2 piles, you're the crowning winners of this pile, of this reading, not the pile, sorry. I feel that today's cycle is going to be the most significant for you guys. Not talking in terms of winners and losers. I tend to do that. I'm a moon in Saggy. Hey, what can you do? But channeling this kind of energy. You also got the new moon in Virgo and the full moon in Virgo. So, are you a Virgo? I feel a Virgo moon. Virgo moon or Virgo ascendant? Okay. If you're a Virgo moon or Virgo ascendant, if you have any planets in Virgo, it could also be Mars as well. I can understand the frustration. I can understand the need to have things done yesterday, not today. I can understand the horrors of having to go with the flow when everything in your astrology is telling you you have to control the situation, you have to plan and organize and schedule and know everything. But what can you do? It's a Neptune in Pisces era. The sun was in Pisces and Mercury is retrograde in Pisces. So my darling, you have to give rather than take. And remember that you are good enough, because a win-win outcome is forecast as you are taking a break. As you're taking a break, as you're resting, as you're picking your battles, as you're no longer stampeding like this lion. Let's turn him upside down. Yeah, put him to sleep. We're gonna put him to sleep. Yeah. As you realize that in this period of taking a break and meditating and feeling good with yourself and realizing that you are good enough, you deserve a mani-pedi, you deserve a relaxing bath, you deserve a cup of cocoa with extra cream, I don't know, whatever makes you happy. You figure out you're protected, you figure out that the divine has your back and that you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine as the spice. A win-win outcast is forecome. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with that. Let me know in the comments what is happening in your life and if this message actually resonated or not. Moving on to pile number 4. Last but not least. Hey guys, my Chinese 5 spices. How are you? How's the energy? Oof. I'm gonna drink a bit of water. The energy, like if you watch this whole video from beginning to end, bam, at the beginning. And now I kind of feel a little bit tired. Remember what I said at the beginning, like a tiger through water. I'm in the realizing I'm a tiger in through water part of the video. But I want to ground myself and be sure that I deliver the right message for you. So I'm gonna take a deep breath. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm burning some rose incense. Something for Uranus and Taurus. Okay. Full moon and energies for pile 4. Full moon and Libra energies for pile 4. Good. And I'm also going to be drawing from the Alice in Wonderland deck. These are the cards of life. They're not tarot. But they are amazing for giving relationship advice and for just checking with the energy of the tarot cards. Great. So, as I intuited from the beginning, you guys are much more grounded, you're much more settled, you're much calmer. I already can just, I felt the energy shifting as I did the beginning of this reading for you guys. So, in spite of the fact that you're Chinese 5 spices, you're not letting this show, okay? You're grounded. I have here the 9 of Discs and the 9 of Swords, okay? 9 of Swords is rational energy, the completion of a project that required a lot of intellectual work. You had to communicate, you had to network, you had to get your facts straight, you had to teach or write, present possibly, anything that has to do with the mind, with words, with sending your messages across. Now, the 9 of Discs is about money, financial resources, material goods, It's about your worth, and you're completing that as well. 9s are completion. Not only that, but you got a 9, the 9 of spades. So perseverance, positive outlook. You have 3 motherfucking 9s, okay? 3 9s. This is amazing. The full moon in Libra energy from today is bringing a situation in your life that has to deal with your finances and with your thinking, with your communications, to a closure. You're wrapping things up. Maybe you just finished typing the last word of your book. Maybe you are going to launch your website after months and months of working. You're ready to press the play button, the push button, the publish button. Okay? You're ready to just wrap it all up and send it out into the world. Okay? You're ready to share your creation with the world. And it's going to bring you a lot of money. It's going to bring you power. Okay? So we have here the 8 of spades. Powerful determination and foresight. This could lead to something more. This could lead to more work, more money coming into your life, more abundance, more connections, more networking. So as I said, if you're launching a product or launching your website or starting up a new business after months of preparation and careful research and planning and organizing, setting up a team, this is going to lead to even more things, but the energy is going to shift. It's not going to feel as difficult as it was, because what you've been through in the last 6 months since the corresponding new moon in Libra has been a stage of apprenticeship, of learning how to do things. Maybe you had to take a course on how to launch your website. Maybe you had to go to training opportunities in your job. Maybe you had to learn how to lead and manage a team or the finances, the budget for your project. Or maybe if you're a researcher and have to write books like myself, you had to, get your facts straight, check that everything matches, look for new publications in your field, and making sure that what you're thinking is aligned with what other people are thinking. Okay, so this is a really good, a really calm, a very, it's like, do you know that feeling when you've climbed the mountain and you've reached the final step and you put your foot on the final rock and you see the view and you just take it all in and go like, yeah, I did it. Fuck yeah. I'm the best. It's the ultimate ego boost. It's the ultimate sigh of relief after you've worked steadily, and then you wipe the sweat off your brow and you go like, yeah. You take a step back and look at what you've built. It's going crazy in behind. I'm playing some music because it's my birthday and I'm feeling really fly. Anyway, but coming back to your reading. Good. So I drew 3 cards. I wanted 2, but 3 fell out from the Work Your Light deck. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. I feel like whatever happened in the last 6 months, it wasn't difficult just because you were learning new skills or having to think about how you would budget and arrange your finances to make this happen, to materialize it. But it's also a karmic lesson. It's something that comes from a past life. Maybe you have Saturn in the 3rd house. Maybe you have a challenging Mercury placement. And you had to really put a lot of effort to actually go through this. But you are also kind of working through getting out of your way. Realizing that the only person that is stopping you from becoming who you could be, this really abundant, this really confident leader, was yourself. So you're letting that fly by, you're letting that shit go. And as you're transforming and coming and sitting down on your throne like the true leader that you are, as you're transforming, you're healing. You're healing. That's why the sigh of relief is like, damn, this is like it's powerful. It has lifetimes in it, this sigh of relief. It's not just, finished, completed, great, drinks with mates in the pub or whatever you want to do. No, it's like, I'm going to go on a holiday for 2 weeks and I'll put my phone on silent and nobody's going to reach me because I will be on my favorite Bali yoga retreat. I wish that, I don't know if you can afford that, but anyway, you know, that's what I wish for everyone. That's one of the little dreams I have. So I'm kind of projecting that to you as well. But anyway, I think you catch the view that I want to put forward. It's a rest and a relaxation coming from you having to accomplish your dharma, having to work through a lot of your previous karma and realizing, I'm better than what happened to me in my previous lifetimes. And I can prove it through this project, through this book, through this relationship, through this acquiring finances when maybe in the past I was poor and struggling. Believing in myself when people said I couldn't do it. Realizing that I'm smarter, more capable, more intuitive, more self-possessed than I thought I was. And just realizing you can make shit happen. Complicated shit, difficult shit. As you realize this, you're guided by the universe to tune into yourself. Devote yourself to yourself. Come back to this inner temple, okay? You're in a great place right now. I wish I knew you, go for a coffee out with you, because I'm sure you're a super inspiring person at the moment. I mean, that's the kind of energy that Pluto and Capricorn has been drilling into us. From the mucks, and this feeling of complete powerlessness, of being vulnerable and poor and discarded and nobody pays attention to you, to rising up to being the boss, the influencer, the person that everybody wants to date, everybody wants to spend time with, everybody wants to get advice from, the person that everybody sees as the rich, up-and-coming new talent in the field. So I'm getting more rest messages with this moon. As I said, take a day off if you can, you know. Take a day off and just go and do something you really enjoy. The universe is advising you to meditate and contemplate, you know. Meditate and contemplate. Count your blessings. Focus on your achievements right before you start off the new endeavor. Because I know you're itching. I can feel it. You're itching to start off, you know, to promote whatever it is you've been working these 6 months. It's been a winter in which you've been plotting and planning and thinking, and now you're ready to come out. But before you do so, take 1 day of rest, okay? Take 1 day of rest. Even God had to rest after creating the world, okay? So rest. Because the answers you need are coming. And I'm sure that not only the answers, but the acclaim, the adulation, the people, because maybe you might have been really isolated and lost hope that there are people around you. But now they're going to come out from the woodwork. Now they're going to come out at you with social requests, social dates, opportunities to socialize, opportunities to feel good, opportunities to talk and relax and not be so single-mindedly focused on one goal. Expand your view, okay? Relate. Gemini energy in a full moon reading. Relate, love, retreat, relax, repeat. I don't know. Take this message if it resonated with you. Leave it if it didn't. I had so much fun doing this video for you guys. I'm going to come back with the new moon energies on the 4th of April in Aries. But up until then, I wish you love and light and everything nice. Sugar, spice, and everything nice, just as the spices that I've used in this video. It's my birthday today and I'm going to go and get drunk and party with my loved ones. So I wish you all the best. Be surrounded by light. Be loved. I appreciate you all. Have a great, great beginning of the spring. And yeah, absorb all the light that is coming into the northern hemisphere right now after 6 months of darkness.